totally manic energy tonight. Alright, so hello, welcome. We are in the closet. It is Thursday. It is literally the Thursday that you're going to be seeing this. I am going to shoot a super fast, great, amazing, short little video for you for this Thirsty Thursday because I'm going to be real with you. Okay, last week I shot the video that would have gone up today. Again, we're really getting caught up on the time. You guys are going to get so sick of it. You already are. But here's the thing. Okay, time is actually important because I shot a whole entire other Thirsty Thursday video. It ended up being like 30 minutes. I looked at the footage. I was like hammered because I had that Jester King Stout, which if you haven't watched my review of, you can, I'll put it above, but it was a shit show and it wasn't fun or funny or like something I really wanted to spend a lot of time with. Because here's the thing, okay? One thing I've learned in making this channel is that there is a fine line, okay? One beer, like a normal ABV beer, is probably where you want to be to film. 2 beers, you're a little past it. 3 beers, you're way past it. Although my Valentine's Day video, I did have 3 beers, and that's my favorite video of all time. I'll also put that above. This is Elena Drinks Beer, if you haven't figured that out already. My, you know, soul is this channel, in a sense. I have been in the closet a lot lately, not because I'm not leaving my apartment, because I do go to work and I live. I have a life. I do things. Not really, but kind of. It's not like an agoraphobic thing that I'm in here. It's more of I have a lot going on. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I have a lot of projects that I want to work on. I tease this all the time, but I am working on a podcast that will be out in 2 to 3 months, asterisk. But I've been trying to like do research for that and like spend time editing, etc, etc, etc. And also I've become thoroughly obsessed with reality TV and all I want to do is watch it. So it's work and play and that keeps the devil away. So today we're drinking Martin House Grapeful Eight, delving into the beer. It smells like a Jolly Rancher grape. And this is funny because one of my coworkers earlier today, I always talk about them because they're the only people I interact with, said that the apple beer that I reviewed in that same Valentine's Day video tasted like a Jolly Rancher apple, and he was like, oh, maybe this will taste like a Jolly Rancher grape, which it does. So basically, I think grape can kind of go one of 2 ways in alcohol. It can be wine or it can be weird. And this is actually not as weird as I expected it to be. This has kind of proved me wrong because I kind of feel like wine is the only way kind of grape should be in alcohol. Like mixed drink with grape sounds strange. It could be a little cough syrupy or medicinal. It's a balance. It's weird. It usually doesn't go well, but I actually really like this. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just thirsty because it's a billion degrees here already. It's only April. Yeah, it's just like nice and tart. It has a little bit of that like Jolly Rancher grapeness to it, and the smell is really nice, and it, for being 8% ABV, is not that like harsh to me. It feels pretty mellow and finishes really nicely. I'm guessing it's the lactose, but it's not that. Sometimes with lactose it really does have that artificial kind of flavor finish to it, almost sometimes baby powder finish. How many videos can I say it in? But it's there sometimes. This feels right to me. It feels like the lactose is very in balance with the sourness and just kind of keeps you from puckering, if that makes sense. So what else? I did want to really briefly talk about how I rank beer, I guess. What a segue. We're getting worse and worse at them as time progresses. Woo! Almost spilled it. I feel like I have never really shared with you guys my parameters. Maybe I have. If I have, I don't remember. I'm looking for a few things. One, I'm looking for, does the beer deliver on what it promises? I think I did talk about this in one of my videos, but like for this one, right? Grape, lactose, sour, literally separated by exclamation points, okay? So to me, what that says is those things as individual components should be clear on my palate. I should be tasting them, feeling them, experiencing them. If you say you're a grape lactose sour, I should taste the grape, taste the lactose, or feel it rather, and it should also be sour. This goes for any beer. If you're in coffee stout, you should taste coffee, you should be a stout. It's astounding to me how many times beers promise something and don't deliver on that promise. So the number one thing that I look for is it at least giving me what it says it's going to give me? Whether or not it's good, that's a whole thing entirely. But if you're literally lying to me about what you are, I'm automatically, even if it tastes good, I'm automatically gonna not like it as much. So 1, delivering on what it promises. 2, a big thing for me is carbonation. I really enjoy highly carbonated things, so I do kind of look for that, although there are beers where it's appropriate for it to be less carbonated. But carbonation is something I'm really looking for as I'm tasting. I also think that sometimes you're just looking for that something special, that special quality that makes it good. The Lunch IPA or whatever is a really, really good example of this, where it is just a pale ale IPA thing, but it's just good. It just works. And so that's the other thing that I'm looking for. Is everything just working? And I mean, those are really the 3 big things for me. I am kind of a stickler for flavor progression, you know, in beers that are more than one flavor, you know, like a cranberry, spice, whatever beer. I like to not just taste all of it all at once and then have it dissipate really quickly. I think that it's important to have a progression of flavor, either with the timing. So maybe sometimes it's just at first you taste the tartness of the cranberry, then you taste the spiciness, and then you taste whatever sour finish, let's say. Other progressions that are cool and really interesting to me are when they kind of hit your tongue in different places. So like you're tasting really up front in the front of your mouth the tartness, and then in the middle you're tasting a sweetness, and then at the back of your mouth you're really getting like a rounded out lactosey finish. Those things can happen, both of those things, and sometimes I'm more keyed into them than others, but I do think just a nice flavor progression of either variety, of just timing or of actual placement on your tongue, can be really interesting. That's really all I have to say tonight. I'm gonna go. This was disjointed and weird, but I'm just gonna edit it really quickly and post it tonight so that you guys get an actual Thirsty Thursday video. Anyone who's like waiting on the edge of their seat, who knows, there could be a few of you. This was fun, as always. I promise I'll be out of the closet soon. Just kind of bear with me. It's a transitional period in my content creation lifestyle. Like, subscribe, whatever. Do whatever you want. Downvote me. I already got my first downvote, so like if you all downvote this video, I mean, what is it gonna do? Keep me up at night? Ruin my life? Make me hate myself? Anyway. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Bye!